Okay, welcome back everybody. Apologies for that technical glitch, but we seem to be up and running again now. So tonight it's the round 6 of the World Touring Car Championship. We're coming at you from Shanghai. The intermediate layout we're racing tonight. As I was a bit late getting the stream ready, I'm just going to have to cut the intro a bit short and get into the briefing. A quick look at the standings. So this is the driver standings. Jonas Hillett leading the way for Impact Racing Team on 128 points. Jim Bitton in second, has a no qualification penalty to serve this evening, along with six drivers in total, I believe, of no qualification penalties. Sergei Melnichuk in third. He's not racing with us tonight. Hope to see him back on the grid as soon as possible. And there your top three. Good evening, Dad. And the team standings. BH Racing starting to pull a healthy lead at the top of the table there. Vlastimil and Petra are the Czech drivers racing for BH Racing. So I'll just get ready for the briefing and I'll be back real soon. Okay gents, time for the driver briefing. Hope you can all hear me clearly.
Yep.
Super. So welcome everybody to the Race of China. It's round 6 of 8 of the World Touring Car Championships and we're coming at you from Shanghai. Fair turnout tonight means we should be set for another cracking couple of races. Racing was really intense out in Hungary, which was good to see, but let's be sure to return positions if we take them unfairly. Any new members racing with us tonight, welcome. If anyone has any questions at any time, then please do speak up and ask, as it's important you fully understand what's going on. I'll quickly run through the server settings for the race tonight. So it's a get real event. Flag rules are on visual. That means all flags will get triggered, but there will be no penalties applied to them except for the black flag, which will get you an instant disqualification. Cut track penalties. For this championship we're running drive-through penalties for instances when you cut the track. Damage is set to real, wrecker prevention is off, and the maximum ping is at 500. Tyres and fuel are both at ×1 multipliers for this series. In-game text chat. As soon as we go into the qualifying session and race session, then in-game text chat is strictly prohibited. So no sorries, no thank yous, and expect warnings if you post text chat during these sessions. Pit lane, it's an 80 km/h limit here, so if you do need to use a pit lane during the race, make sure you are aware of where the pit line comes into force, and when exiting the pits you must keep within the pit exit line. Driving standards on the whole were good at Hungary, but as I mentioned, just the cases of drivers not giving positions back after being at fault were maybe a small issue, and that's mainly been responsible for tonight's penalties, which are so we have no qualification penalties for the following drivers. They might not be here, but I'll just read them out in case. So Herman Bizar, Alexander Jamaga, Arnold Columbia, Petra Peck, Tim Backman, Raymond Papai, and Jim Britton. You guys all have no qualification penalties and must stay in your pit box during the qualifying session. Alex Zapp, you have a drive-through penalty, and so you must drive through the pit lane on either the first, second or third lap of the first race. So qualification, so as you're all aware we're running a Super Pole format, so that means you'll get 3 minutes to complete a lap. There's only time to complete one lap, so make sure you don't leave going out onto the track too late. And when the timer hits 0, that's it. No laps completed after the timer hits 0 will be validated. And just a reminder that points are awarded for the fastest 3 qualifiers. So as you're all aware, 5-minute warm-up session has gone, so be aware that after the qualifying session we'll go straight into race 1, and at the end of race 1 we'll go straight into race 2, so don't get caught out by that. First race is for 20 minutes and the second race is for 25 minutes. Second race featuring the top 10 reverse grid, and both races are a standing start. So keep your composure on lap 1. Change in line must be kept to a minimum to reduce the chance of you running into someone else. Turn 1 is very difficult to repeat the same line through every time, so there could well be cars going on your inside or your outside, as we all have slightly different lines, but you've got to be aware of where they are and leave room accordingly. And then the switch back into turn 2, be sure you have the right to the apex before you go for it, as there could easily be someone on your inside. Yeah, and just remember, just make sure you leave room for them through these 2 tricky corners. Lap 1s in general have been superb, so keep it up, respect your opponents, and let's all still be racing as we cross the line at the end of the first lap. First lap will be reviewed by the stewards. Make sure if you take your position unfairly that you give it back. Any rejoins must be done safely and predictably, and if you find yourself spun in the track, you must hold your brakes until all oncoming traffic has passed. Other than that, any incidents you want to report can be done by the incident review submission form. You can find that on the website or the first post of the race thread. So that's about it. Race registration for round 7 at Mantorp Park will open at 2100 GMT. So should be open straight away after the race is finished. Has anybody any questions? No? Nope. Good. Nope. In that case, I wish you all a good race. And yeah, have fun out there and stay safe. Okay guys, thank you very much. Bye bye. Okay.
That's a new fastest lap for Forsberg, 150.80.
We will go for a few laps. It's been an update to RaceRoom this week.
Keep your wits about you. Blue flag, yellow flag in sector 3. We think that Colombia has binned it.
And part of the update, there was a slight tweak to the WTCC cars, in that they've got reduced fuel usage. So I just want to see if I can get a rough calculation of how much fuel I'm going to use in a lap. I've already done this. It just seems really too little. 1.15 litres. My app was suggesting I was using. Which means I only need about 15 litres for race 1. Where it has been 25 litres-ish. So as we cross the start-finish line, we'll check out the fuel reading. Same again a lap later. Hopefully will be about 1.2 litres. So 34.8 litres. These corners are a real killer on the tyres. It's two big right-handers that really kill the front left. So tyre wear is once again going to come into play at the end of the race. Looking like it is going to be about a litre. This is the other right-hander. You can hear the tyres screeching.
Remaining, 5 minutes left. You're locking your right rear. Yellow flag sector 3. We think.
Yeah, it's the 33.6 litres.
That was 48.58. That's your fastest lap today.
So it is indeed about 1.2 litres.
Seconds off the pace. The leader has just done 147.20.
It's going to be 12 or 13 laps. Another right-hander which kills the tyres.
The guy behind has just done a 48.94. Sector 1 time is good. Your front brakes are getting pretty hot. Your left front is hot. We think that Buchanan has gone off.
Yeah, easy to pick up a cut there.
Come on, watch those track limits. This lap will be deleted. Sector 3 is clear.
Got to be mindful of that in qualifying. Just a one lap, remember.
3, 130 metres. Meters.
So tomorrow, folks, another first at RRLeagues is that driver rankings are going to be released. So all the drivers who participate in our leagues have a ranking which is devised from their finishing positions, the size of the grid over the past 20 races. So all will be revealed tomorrow as to who is RRL's #1 ranked driver. It's all part of a new and improved results and stat tracking program, which has been tirelessly worked on by Lee and his brother, and we're very grateful for what they've given us, really making us one of the best RaceRoom communities out there. Lots of features. So tyre wear is going to be critical. Lighting your tyres up like Nick and I did there will certainly not help. It's always been a bit touch and go in these races, but we've always seemed to manage to get through without any serious problems. But them 3 big right-handers are real killers. Okay, let's see if we can get this done.
Yellow flag. Incident clear, green flag.
Good, we'll have another go.
Green flag sector 3. You're looking your right rear. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
A bit wide there.
1.00. Was at 148.16. You're now 0.8 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
Oh dear. Pavel's fortunately left the game for some reason. But a cracking lap by Robert to get him on pole, so it looks like. And Alex and David complete the top 3.
Checkered flag.
Just missed out on a point. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Pavel. So, 15 litres should do it, but I'm just... play safe. 4th on the grid is better than I was expecting. However, it's quite a few with no qualification penalties.
Okay, Si, here we go. Don't fuck this up.
Do my best.
Go! Car left. Hold your line. He's still there. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. On your left. Yellow flag, sector 1. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left. Car left. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear left. Sector 1 is clear. Okay, start will do. Time to get to work. On your right. You're in the middle. Clear left. Clear all round. Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Green flag, Sector 1. Okay, Si, you need to pass this track, you're losing too much time. Car left. Clear left. You're locking your rears a lot. P5. Oh shit, Si. Track limits, come on. The outside door. Ahead is increasing points now. 0.43.
Find it difficult to see my braking marker down here. It's a 150 metre board, but
0.6. Car right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right. Right side, car right. Clear right. Car right. Still there. Clear right. Car right. He's still there. Clear right. Okay, side. Hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes. Gone outside track limits. Come on, keep it between the lines. Left. Your left front tyre is running hot. Come on, nail this fucker. Your front brakes are pretty hot now. Car left. Still there. Still there. He's still there. Clear left. Yellow flag in sector 3. Quickly forward about track limits. Right side, just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good. Clear right, on right, V4. Still there. Clear right. Yellow flag, stay sharp. Sector 1's yellow. Clear, incident clear.
well, I don't know about that. I'm risking my licence if I don't wait for him. So I've already got 10 points on it.
You're locking your right rear.
I don't think I squeezed him though. I was conscious.
Your left front has a bit of wear. Gap to Lucas. Ahead is now 4.6 seconds.
I was conscious that David was coming up on the inside then. I thought I'd left him some room. And that turn 1 is very difficult for a car on the inside. To keep hooked to the curve, it's very difficult turn 1.
Tyres really hot.
Hey Hank.
New fastest lap for over 147.47. The gap behind is now 0.5. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 2 time is good. Sector 3 is 0.40 off the pace. Don't be intimidated. Keep them behind you. You're locking your right rear. Your front tyres have got minor wear.
What am I aiming for? Well, finish is always the first goal. To hold this position in fourth would...
Your rears are cold. Watch your right front temperature. It's hot. You're cooking your left front tyre.
Alex is quite quick behind me. This is David. And there's quite a gap to Jonas.
Oh, Si, come on, track limits.
Too tight,
Green flag sector 3. Still there. Right side's clear. On your left, clear left. On the exits. We can go faster here. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. You're halfway home. Got plenty of fuel.
Maybe I could close the gap to the two guys ahead. Rubber looks out of reach.
Front tyres are really hot. The next car is Lucas. That lap was at 149. 1.6, sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Keep it between the lines, track limits. Right side. Hold your line. Right side's clear. Still there. See lots of right rear locking. He's still there. Still there. Clear right. Okay, Si, you've got half your fuel left. Left side. He's still there.
Nice move, Alex.
Still there. Double chances here. Let's make sure we can take him. E4. Sector 3 is yellow. He's still there. Still there. Still there. He's still there. Clear left. Sector 3 is clear. minor wear. Your left front showing some wear. Keep an eye on it. Get behind us now. 0.6.
Thankfully Alex isn't too quick out of that corner onto the straight. Have as many cuts as you like, mate.
Okay, so
as long as you don't gain time.
Just done a 48.90, sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Incident in sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. You're looking your right rear. 5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. Sector 3 is clear. Time of the race. Some wear on your front tyres. Left side, left side. Hold your line. Push. Get this guy. Still there. Clear left. Off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.43 off the pace. Oh, fuck's sake, Si. Track limits, come on, you're locking your right rear, green flag sector 1, hold your line. Still there, car right. Hold your line. Hold your line. He's still there, right side's clear. Car left, clear left. Yellow flag. Yellow flag in sector 2. Green flag, all clear. Yellow flag in sector 1. Green flag, sector 2. Car left. Left side. Hold your line. Still there. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes. Clear left. You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Come on, track limits.
Missing a gear there.
B3.
Oh dear.
On your right. Clear right. significant wear on your right front. I think your left front's gone.
Seconds of the race left. Is Robert going to get over the finish line for another lap? Hope not.
See lots of right rear locking. Last lap.
Yes, it's at the outside.
Watch those track limits or we'll get a penalty.
Well, fourth place finish.
P4, there we go, it's over. Bring it back round.
I just wait and see how that incident with David pans out. Congratulations to Robert for taking the win. Didn't really get pushed at the front there. The Pavel mysteriously left server. Let's do a quick calculation for 25 minutes. So, probably 14 laps, but it could be 15. So 15 times 1.2 is 18 litres. 22. So, good close race there. Tyres were certainly struggling at the end. Should have paid closer attention. Don't know if the front left was in the red. are just still in orange, but it's going to be a test to make them last.
Get ready, mate. Green, green, green. Car right. Still there. Still there. He's still there. Clear right. On your right. Still there. Still there. Yellow flag. Stay sharp. Still there. Incident clear. Green flag. Still there. Right side's clear. Sector 1 is clear. Side. This bastard's holding you up. You've got to find a way past. Right side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right. Come on, try fucking harder. See, what's right rear locking? Still there. He's still there. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. The guy in front is Forsberg. Keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. That last lap was at 1:49.64. That's your fastest lap today. Be warned about track limits. Right rear, left side, clear left, yellow flag in sector 1. We can see, door has binned it. Don't be distracted, defend your position. Car right, front brakes are pretty hot now. Sector 1 is clear, still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. He's still there. He's still there. Keep digging. There's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes. He's still there. Still there. Your left front's hot. Still there. Still there. You're in the middle. Clear all around. Car left. Hold your line. Yellow flag sector 3. Still there. Clear left. Green flag sector 3. The guy behind has just done a 48.22. Clear right. Car right. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Okay, side. The next car is over. He's still there. Hold your line. He's still there. Hold your line. Right side's clear.
Major pressure behind, I'll just
behind is now 0.8. Front tyres have got minor wear.
Try and give the tyres a bit of a breather. Hope the cars ahead trip themselves up.
Your rear tyres, they're pretty cold. Your right front tyre is hot, right front is hot. Your left front tyre is really hot. Lucas is now leading. Sector 3 is yellow. We think Reynolds has binned it. Green flag sector 3. side, you're reeling, alert. In, the gap is 1.3. Keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes.
No rush. 5 seconds back to Robert. I expect he'll be having the hammer down.
Okay, Si, that's half distance. We're looking good for fuel. Left. Clear left.
Last Mill is getting a good lead ahead. So he'll dice for position 2. Can't see my marker board. 50. That one. It's that
still there. Still there. Still there. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. Alright, Si, don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. P3. That's your quickest lap. left. 10 minutes to go. Keep the pressure on. Don't give him any respite. Sector 1. You've used half your fuel. Green flag Sector 1. On your right. He's still there. Clear right, car right. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear right, clear all round. Car right, yellow flag, right side's clear. See lots of right rear lock-in, green flag, all clear. Stewards have warned us about track limits, keep it between the lines.
Looks like Alex missed his braking point there. By a long shot. Really is difficult though, to that hairpin to see where your braking point is. But it's no excuse. Same for everybody.
You're locking your right rear. The gap to alert behind is now 0.7. You got some wear on your front tyres.
7 minutes left, tyres look okay for making the distance. I think I can push a bit more. Six seconds to Plastimil, let's see how that fluctuates over the next lap or two. Tyres are reading what looks like 43%, so with the lower averages should make it to the end of the race.
Oh, fuck's sake, Si. Come on, track limits.
Yeah, that was a good battle for position 2. All 4 cars really. If Robert gets past Jonas, and my second position will be under threat. Looks like Robert's had a spin behind.
Sector 3 is yellow. Gap to Lucas in front is now 6.2. Sectors 2 and 3 are 0.35 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.35 off the pace. Green flag sector 3. Track limits, we don't want a penalty. We've seen lots of right rear locking. The gap to Hiller's behind is increasing. It's now 2.6.
So don't forget folks, the official RRLeagues standings, should I say driver rankings, will be out tomorrow.
We're on your right front. I think you'll
be able to see how you're faring. There'll be an overall rankings table. Which will show the driver's ranking over the previous 20 races, over his previous 20 races. You have to have a minimum of 5 races completed at RRLeagues to be on the rankings list. As well as the overall rankings table will also be a form guide which will use the same ranking system, but it will just be over the previous 5 races, so we'll be able to see who are the form drivers.
That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes.
We'll soon be approaching our Summer of Thunder season. Which we are currently in the process of putting together. Starting May time.
Off the pace. 1 more to go. Keep it together. We'll be on the podium.
Can only hope that Lucas's tyres are going to go pop. I wouldn't want to take a victory away from Lucas, which I believe will be his first at RRLeagues.
Minutes of fuel remaining.
Doing everything I can to put bad luck on him. So a somewhat fortunate second place. Incidents to Jim. And Robert, whatever happened to Robert, I saw him spinning off in the final corner.
That's a podium.
But nonetheless, second is second, so very grateful for them points. Congratulations, Vlastimil. Convincing win. Double congratulations if indeed that is your first victory at RRLeagues. Well done. Jonas got third. So I believe he got 2 better results than Jim in tonight's round. So we'll further increase his lead at the top of the table. Confirmation there of the Czech Vlastimil Lucas, or BH Racing, taking the victory here in the second race at Shanghai. Next ad, yeah, happy with second. Again, surprised with how much a margin the tyres made it again tonight. Signs in practice that they were going to be touch and go at the end of the first race, never mind the second race, but managed to see it through. So, fourth in the first race, or fifth? Second, that's a good night's racing. Runners in total, another good turnout. These really are good racers, these touring cars. And that's it for another night's racing at RRLeagues. If you want to get involved, then head on over to RRLeagues.com, which will take you to our website, which has all championship information, the news articles and all the current standings and the calendar. We also have a forum you can get to from the website, and that has a wealth of information about everything that goes on at RRLeagues. So, thanks for watching. If you haven't done already, subscribe to the channel and you'll get alerted to when we next go racing, which will be Wednesday for the LMP2 GTR3 series from Hockenheim. So, might see you then. Good night for now. Ta-da.
Mm-hmm.